And hello, welcome back to another stream and another vibey little guitar practice stream. How is everyone doing today? We got Lyra here already, being first in your box, cat in a box, or more like a bonnet in a box. They don't have a bonnet in a box, so do they? Do not have bonnets, only cat. Why are only cats allowed to be in boxes? Why can't a bunny be in a box? Why can't a dog be in a box? Why can't a raccoon be in a box? I want to see more animal representation in boxes. That'd be adorable. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? We're just going to, it's a Wednesday. We're just gonna be vibing around. I've started streaming again on Wednesdays just because it's pretty chill, pretty easy to just like play guitar, right? It's not like a huge time commitment of being like, hey, I want to get X amount of like progression done in video game. I just, just sit here, I strum on my guitar, and we chat. We zatsu a little bit. We have a just chatting. It's Wednesday, my dudes. I'm too tired for that. Oh man, I'm pretty exhausted. I'll be honest with you. This week has been it's been like an allergy heavy week. Oh man, like I was a little under the weather on Saturday, right? And so I didn't do like much of anything on Saturday. Sunday was Father's Day, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to spend family time, get some things done on Father's Day. But I still tried to take it as easy as I could, right? And then on Monday, I was like, alright, you know what, this is just going to be a rest day, just going to take it easy, just chill, just relax. And it was nice, that was nice. And yesterday, Tuesday, we played some Dead Space, got back into the swing of things. Also, the Nintendo Direct had dropped, which, that was exciting. That was some interesting things right there. But yeah, today, it's just going to be a chill little vibey day. Not gonna think too much. Just kind of brain dead and just riff around. Do the chord progressions that I know, that I remember. Hopefully, this guitar's still in tune. It kind of feels like it's getting out of tune, but I don't know. We'll see. I was looking at the levels there, and for whatever reason, just it was kind of going places. Hopefully the guitar sounds fine. I know whenever I plugged in my the Focusrite there was like, okay, I'm strumming, nothing, there's no sound coming through, then like move the chord a little bit, and then it was like, okay, all of a sudden, we have sound again. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So, there's a fault in my wire somewhere, which is causing an issue, but it's not that big of an issue. It's just kind of, I'm not in tune. Yeah, I had a feeling. Just from the way that my, like, strings feel, right? I was like, I don't feel like I'm in tune. I don't know what the tune sounds like, though. I do not have the like, ear space of being like, I'm in tune. I'm not in tune. I just kind of have the feeling of like, oh, this is not a tuna. This is not a tuna fish casserole. Especially with how light these ones are. I don't know, I should probably... but if I use the tuner thing, it requires my mic. I don't know if it'll pick up. I guess I could try. I guess I could see what happens. We will see if I can tune my guitar without plugging my amp in. Let's see, guitar tuner online. Let's see if we can tune this thing as is. Is it this thing? Yeah, that's the one that I use. Turn on the tuner. Alright. Yeah, it's not picking up on my microphone. It's just way too... it's way too quiet because I don't have my freaking amp plugged in. Oh, boy. Whatever. Get rid of that, then. Get rid of that. Also, how you doing, brother? Doom, welcome on and glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. The thing about the electric, I have to have my guitar plugged into an amp for it to understand what's up. Yeah, I've been playing around with this thing a whole lot. Been playing around with the guitar a whole lot, so it makes sense that it would kind of lose its tuning. Oh well, I'm not too worried about it, to be honest with you. I'm not too worried about it. I do have an actual physical guitar tuner over there. But I don't know if that thing works still. The thing might not be... I don't know, like it might need batteries or something. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. On my side, it doesn't sound crazy considering I don't have the, amplification that you guys have. But I don't know, we'll just vibe. We'll just see what happens. But yeah, so what? A minor. And then what, G? C, D, E minor. These are the ones I remember off the top of my head. We got the bar chords for holding down the multiple ones. It's been fun. I've been doing that a lot lately. I've been holding. I think that's got a bar chord where you have you just kind of hold your finger down across multiple strings and you just get I like that. That's been a comfy little thing to play around with. But yeah, I don't know. We're just gonna be playing around. Your typical smoke on the water. What? Brain's not awake yet. There we go. Simple stuff, and we'll work our way up. I'm not sure what we're gonna be doing today with whether or not we're doing chords or we're gonna be learning riffs or what, but we'll wake up, we'll get things going, and yeah, I'm existed too. Yeah, we existing right now. Raccoons are in the sewers, not the box. But why not? But why not? Oh, exhausted? I mean both. We are existing and exhausted. Something about this week in general. I guess it's because it's been so hot, right? It's been extraordinarily hot this week for a lot of people. I know yesterday it hit 100 degrees for me. And the heights that I saw, it hit triple digits, 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Very warm. Very freaking warm. It's not... I don't know. If you're not doing anything, that weather is kind of okay. I can handle it. I like warm weather, but the moment you do anything, it just saps your strength immediately. Hot weather is a thing. I hope everybody's staying cool, staying hydrated. Yeah, I definitely got low energy levels today. Let's learn this one. Fingers need to wake up. Yeah, I haven't stretched my fingers out yet today. Maybe that's the thing I should do. Maybe I should stretch my freaking forearms and fingers out. That might help. That might help some things. But yeah, how you doing, Jum? How you doing today? You being a raccoon in a box. I mean, you say raccoons are in the sewers, but I've seen a lot of raccoons around where I live, but not in the sewers. Granted, I live in like a very country area, right? Very forested area, so like there's just woods all around me. So seeing a raccoon's not exactly surprising. Doomy and Jummy, all the homies. What's the other one? Yeah. Laradum. Opening to toxicity. Very interesting. Very fun to play. Also, it's really helped me extend the range of motion with my ring finger. Because, like, whenever I do, like, this, right? That's just on your 7 and 9. And so it's, you know, not too bad, not too crazy. And you move down to these ones, which is on 9 and 11. And then the next one is 9 and 12. So. Which you could use your pinky. I probably should use my pinky. But considering that's just like one fret over, I'm just like, I could just probably move my ring finger over one more. And, yeah. I'm now pretty confident about moving my ring finger a little bit more. My computer's making a lot of noise. Oh, it's because I don't have my like fan on in here, so everything's a little bit noisier. That would explain it. Some things. Is that System of a Down? Yes, toxicity. What's up, Sacha? Welcome on and glad to see you. Thank you for stepping on by. Yeah, it's a fun one to play. It's a fun little like riff to just like play around with. How you doing, Sacha? Welcome on in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. Oh man. Where's the other one? I've also been practicing this one. See if you guys recognize this one. Practice that. Not quite right. But. I got the finger motions right now. Not awake enough. There we go. But that's, until I thought it was toxicity. The other one, yeah. That was the one that I picked up and I was like, oh, that's fun to play around with. That's fun to play. Now that one right there was freaking Walk the Moon. Shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. Say, shut up and dance with me. Which is... wow, that's a one-hit wonder and a half, isn't it? Oh, man. Had to learn that song. Had to. Oh. It's just a fun little ditty to play. Oh, man. Yeah, that's been like my practice lately. I've just been like jumping between doing chords. disconnected right now for some reason. Aye. My brain is just not processing this as fast as I usually do. Aye. But yeah, in between my chords, as fast as not as fast as I can, but like at a tempo that I'm trying to keep consistent. Practicing that, and then in between just like random things like Seven Nation Army. Big E chord. Why? Why did you get hit? Oh man. And then that Walk the Moon song. That's a bar chord on a small fret. Gets kind of weird.
Wow.
Gets kind of weird. Wow. What's up, Minkyo? Welcome on and glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. Oh, I am exhausted. I am actually exhausted for some reason. Last night we, so like after stream yesterday, I got some food, and then picked up a new fan for the house AC, right? Because like my AC's been busted. It's just the fan, like the fan was like whirling, was kind of dying. Needed a new conductor, needed a new fan, engine, and so we got the motor, we got the conductor. We tore the original one out of the AC unit, and replaced that. Made sure the wires were connected, yada yada yada. I don't know, it took like an hour, and now we have AC in the house again. But that was kind of tiring. Especially considering that was at 100 degrees temperatures outside, so. Aye. I should go to sleep now if I want to get 8 hours. Damn, isn't it like really early for you though? Like, isn't it only like, I don't know, 6 p.m.? It's not even like really all that late. You gotta wake up real early tomorrow? Oh my god. My face. Itchy. Got a random hair just not wanting to cooperate. What you got going on, Minkyu? What's happening in the Minkyu life? What you doing? That's not right. Put a couple of throne suggestions in your guitar lessons thread. Hey yo, throne suggestions? Gonna go for the market at 5 a.m. tomorrow? That sounds so early to go to market. Opened up my my Discord just to see Jum in my community Discord being like, appreciate you about the things with the audio, and I'm like, hey, no worries, Jum. Yeah, Jum was playing some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe last night, and it was a good time. Though as soon as I entered the stream, I was like, this MFer does not have game audio again. Like, it's a little like, yeah, you're right there. Like what you said during stream was right. It's Mario Kart. There's not a lot of noise really happening. It's not like a story-based game where it's kind of important. Like, I'm still not gonna forgive Zane for letting you stream Call of Cthulhu with having no audio. That's a story-based game. It's so obvious that there was no audio there. With a party game like Mario Kart, you know, it's not a huge deal. It's kind of whatever. But still, what the hell? I haven't seen any of the throwing suggestions, but I shall look. I shall be interested in hearing what you got to say, Doom. Gotta set everything up, make sure we got a place to park, etc. Oh, so you were like actually going to be active in the market and not just being like, I'm at the market, seeing what you can buy. That'd be interesting, actually, going to market and, like, actually being active at selling in the market. That's not was a new kind of problem. Just one more thing to add to the list of junk to check. Yeah. Don't you love it? Being a streamer is a lot of fun where you have to check 20 things before you start stream. You kind of hope that everything just, like, stays the same, but every time that there's an OBS update or, like, a Windows update, you're gonna have to change it all again. Every single time, it seems. Yeah, we sell the slappy things and flowers. That is both wholesome and kinky. That's just like a... That sounds like something that Apple would do. That absolutely sounds like something that Apple would do. He would be the type of guy to have a shop, right? That was just like dominatrix things, like BDSM, but also flowers and like chocolates. I don't know. For all of your Valentine's Day needs. Oh man. What else have I learned? OBS is super bugged. I have to hit start stream twice in order to work. Really? That's weird. That's weird. I haven't had that before. I mean, technically I do as well, but that's because I have to hit start stream, and then also I have to hit Twitch start stream. I have 2 start streams, one for YouTube and one for Twitch, because I multi-stream with the OBS plugin instead of an OBS or without restream. So, no. Vita is a very wholesome thing. I mean, I guess so, huh? I guess so. I don't know why my brain thought I saw something else. Brain. I'm glad I'm not playing a game today. Oh, my brain is too fried to actually play a game today. Anyways, that's what I was doing the other day. Imagine you could be playing Rebirth. I would just sooner jump off of a cliff. But yeah, so the other day I was I was feeling emo, right? And so I grabbed my acoustic. It sounds a lot better on acoustic, but you know, I don't have an electric acoustic, so I can't really play that and have it pick up on mic. It's very quiet for whatever reason. But nah, my body was freaking out. Yeah, it does that. I don't know why. But that was the thing that I was playing with the other day. I was just like feeling real emo because apparently there was like powerful allergy medicines that I got are like really bad depression like side effects, and so I was like, oh cool, interesting. Anyways, so yeah, I was just like vibing with that. I was just like listening to some emo songs, and I was just like playing around with the guitar, and I was like, oh, that sounds very dark and moody, and I kind of liked it. Really weird, like it says I'm streaming but no connection. That is bizarre. That is very bizarre. Yeah, but I'm glad I'm not playing Rebirth, because, oh my god. Like, I'm back and forth with that as well. Like, this week I've been back and forth, because it was like, whenever I was taking Monday off, I was like, I could have beat Rebirth today if I was streaming today. And then yesterday I was like, man, I could have beat Rebirth today if I streamed today, or if I was streaming that today. And I was like, I know I only have one more stream left of Rebirth. I want to get it over with. I want to rip it off like a Band-Aid, but At the same time, I'm just like, I don't want to play it. I don't want to play it at all. But I don't know. My motto sometimes just really freaks out. I have no idea why. I guess it like loses tracking of my face and just like, okay, we're going now. We're going places. We going places. I should take a drink of water. Oh my god. Some hydration. Oh man. But yeah, that was my very simple like emo medley that I was playing the other day. Just vibing around and just being like rhythm. Whatever. I was about to join your VC. Yeah, I was doing that I did that for like 30 minutes. OMG, YouTube, please. What did YouTube do? Not dropping any frames. Knock on wood. What did YouTube do? But yeah. Yeah, I joined my VC for like 30 minutes that day. It was like from like 1:30 to 2. And I was just like, I think I was just doing that. I think I just had my acoustic and I was just for like 30 minutes just going. You get the idea. You get the idea. Yeah, what's YouTube doing? What's the YouTubes doing? Doesn't look like it's doing a whole lot of anything right now. I mean, besides what I'm telling it to. That's fun. Yay! I nearly sent my message and I wasn't done yet. Oh, I've done that sometimes. I've done, like, especially like, because I mean, the apostrophe button and the enter button are right next to each other. And so I've definitely done that from time to time where I'll like be typing something like isn't, doesn't, weren't, you know, a conjunction word like that. And like I hit the apostrophe and it's just like, oh, well, that's enter instead. Whoops! Anyways. There's my message half-baked, sent out to the void. Oh, God. I even had some coffee this morning. I'm still just pathetic. Oh, I'm still just pathetic today. Still just pathetic. Get better at swapping. That's the biggest thing. Like, I can memorize things fairly quickly. It's just between swapping to the things in a reasonable amount of time. That's my biggest issue with playing guitar right now. It's my biggest hurdle. Ouch. Just getting my knuckle wet, don't I? to tune my guitar, but it didn't want to pick up, so Morning Sky, what's up, 9V? Welcome on and glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. How you doing today? How you doing today? How's my favorite worm? How's my favorite Filipino worm doing today? I was thinking about that, Filipino worms. Wasn't there didn't you post a dish at one point in time that was like fried worms? Yeah. I don't like the idea of that. Then again, I'm not a huge fan of the idea of eating bugs in general. So, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, people do it. I don't know if it's out of necessity or if it's out of actual delicacy, but... Hi, 9V. Hi, Mink. Lyra says hi. From the YouTube side. It's for the flavor. Jum, please. Although, leave it to Jum to know about the flavor. Man's all the time looking into this, that, or the other, being like, I wonder how a toad would taste. Like from Mario. How would a toad taste? What about a Shy Guy? Although I'm with you about the Yoshis. Like, I don't know, I feel like a Yoshi, that's like dinosaur steak. That sounds kind of delicate. Kind of decadent. Dinosaur steak? I don't know, man. I don't know. You know. I'd be down to try that one. Gotta keep an open mind when it comes to devouring existence. You know what, that's true. I don't know, I feel like when it comes down to food, I want what it comes from, like what the thing is. I want it to come from something that's bigger than me. So like when it's animals, at least. Like when it comes down to like a meat-based products, I kind of want the meat to come from something that's larger than me. I mean, I don't know. I'd eat smaller things too, though, like squirrel, chipmunk, rabbit. Sure, I would. But generally speaking, bugs are just way too small. It feels like it's not worth the effort to try and eat that. Hi, Lyra. True, Jummy. True. The guitar is going well today? Hopefully so. I'm very tired today. I don't know. Something about today's just... bleh. I'm just so bleh today. I don't know why. I don't know. I feel fine. I just feel tired. I just feel so exhausted. Something about today just... Oh, I guess it's because I spent time outside yesterday when it was 100 degrees. And then I put together, or like I helped with putting together or fixing the AC. And so like, oh, hot temperature sap you of your strength very quickly. I think I'm just kind of exhausted from that. And then more physical labor. Definitely a comfy day, I feel. Work is super quiet. Well, that's good at least, though. It's good to hear that your work's not too difficult. What's I doing? What do I want to do? Let's do this again. Why not? I'm always getting that. I need to look more over here. I always kind of like bend over to the side whenever I do that. I need to be more bent this way. Get bent! Yeah, making a double pay today and eating Taco Bell, so I say is a win-win. Oh, hell yeah. Taco Bell sometimes slaps, I'll be honest with you. I do enjoy, like, they have that grilled cheese burrito, which is a really good burrito. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you just got your beef, your steak, your chicken, whichever one you want. And you got a bunch of rice in there. You've got those spicy chips, some sort of cheese. I'm assuming. I don't even remember. I remember the chips in particular, but it's good. I like it. I mean, it's called a grilled cheese burrito. I'd imagine that there is some sort of cheese in there, at the very least. I'd imagine. But I don't know. Maybe I'm insane. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little impaired. I know right now you don't care. I should look up that song. I wonder what those... I think it's also a banjo, though. so slow today. I don't even know. Trying their cheesy crunch wrap. The image made it look a lot better. Yeah, that's all the time. Freaking every time that you go to any... I was gonna say fast food, but really it's any restaurant ever. You go to any restaurant, you see the menu item, and it's like, oh, that looks so good. And you get it, and it's like, this is not even close. How do they get away with that? It sounds like false advertising. Like, how? You've seen what they do as well. Like, they take, like paint and, like, makeup, right? And they, like, glossy it up a little bit, so it looks way more appetizing on the menu. But, like, that's kind of false advertising in its own way, so, like, I don't... How do they get away with that? How? There's so much, like, false advertisement, like, laws and things like that. How do they circumnavigate that? After I do chords for a while, I start to, like, lose my, God, my brain is so not working. Start to lose my, like, restraint with hitting other notes. I'm just like, yeah, all of them. Yeah, all the notes. But then I was like, wait, no, I just need to hit these first three. And then I can hit a fourth one if I'm muted, but it gets weird. It gets wonky. It gets wonky. What's, I'm not as lazy with holding down the button, so that's what I need to be doing so that it mutes the third string. But I get weirded out. I don't know. Alright, you know what? Let's look up that song, because it came into my brain. My ego brain. What is that, Matchbox 20? Is that the name of the band? Unwell. Tabs. That's an important word to put in there, tabs. It's an acoustic song. I thought it was a banjo, to be honest with you. Maybe I'm insane. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little impaired. I know right now you don't care. So what is this? It's... Wait, no. I haven't listened to the song in a while, so my brain's like, Also acoustic, so they would sound way different anyways. Would sound way different anyways. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. I'm up off. You guys have a good rest of the stream. No worries, brother Doom. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day. Thank you for stopping on by. Haven't seen anything in the music lessons thing yet. So whatever you have suggesting, I didn't see anything. But you know, maybe you can't do it right now considering you're a little busy with this, with the, well, everything. But go and do me, brother Doom. Oh, what was that one? What was that one? We was... I want to practice the hammer-ons and the pull-offs. Because... yeah. What's my brain thinking? Smashing pumpkins, that's right. Smashing pumpkins today. I just said smash. I'm so tired. Oh my god. What the hell? What in the absolute hell is happening today? I just cannot exist. Okay, so 11, 13, so my notes. Maybe it'd be easier just to. Yeah, so 15 to 11. That's the one that was weird to me. So 15. Is that it? Is that the noise? I feel tired just thinking about tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. Yeah. I don't know what's up. I'm so exhausted. Just, brain's so turned off, not wanting to function. Is that right? Wait. I'm gonna assume that's probably that. That didn't sound too bad, actually. Hold up. So I do actually hear the noise throughout. What's the... oh, I see. That's weird. So it goes that same progression with a clean guitar. Then there's a distorted guitar doing the exact same thing. There's a clean for 4, then distorted for 8. And then it goes into wonky power chords. The power chords that are outside of your 6th, 5th, and 4th are weird. Whenever it's like your 5th, 4th, and 3rd, it gets real wonky. I don't know, man. It gets real wonky. Good God. It is warm in here. Turn the fan on. Yeah, that's probably what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, that makes sense. So it's just... yeah. Did I do that right? My brain's so turned off. How am I muting this? I'm gonna use my index finger for that. I have to. keeps like muting for some reason. Why is that muting? Why are you muting? That could work, I guess. No, I need to. Didn't they do like? That feels almost right. That feels almost right. My freaking body was freaking out there. Wow. Oh, I look at the screen and it just... Oh, I'm doing all the sorts of things and things and things and things and things. I don't know. Maybe not learning new songs. That took a lot of brain effort. Oh, that took a lot of brain effort. sitting in my chair in a very strange way. I keep like rubbing my the back of my guitar against the, like, armrest. Oh, man. Oh, man. Wow. Wowsies. Happy Salia? Salia? Rabbit 305. That's a cute emote. That's a cute emote. We're doing something. We doing something. Isn't that supposed to be like this, though? A different song, but still. Brain. No, wait, it was... Yeah, alright. Silly, if I recall correctly, the Rabbit Restoration Channel? Rabbit Restoration Channel, huh? Huh. I have not heard of that one. What's up, Kaiju? Welcome on and glad to see you. Thank you for stepping on. My next snap jamming, I see, is what I do. Is what I do. Model likes to go crazy. Oh, how you doing, Kaiju? Welcome on in. Glad to see you. Thank you for stepping on. Bye. I'm very tired today. Very tired. Very exhausted for some reason. I guess it's just the heat. But I guess you were on a collab that day? I see. I see. I don't recognize. I don't remember. I know... I haven't seen a writing with Ryda in forever, though. Because, yeah. Either he... You know, Ryda hasn't been streaming as much lately. And also his, like, the last time that he... Like, anytime that it's, like, on a Friday, it's like, yeah, I definitely just am not available that day. Miss Sleepy Week absolutely has been. Absolutely has been. Oh, man. He needed to stretch and not exist. I just need to not exist. Not exist today. Rabbit Restorations is one of Ryda's buddies. Yeah, that's... I figured as much, considering Minkyu said that they were on a riding with Ryda. Hey yo, when's the Lyra riding with Ryda gonna air? Hey yo, hey yo. We've all done one. riffing out. I was just vibing. It's just a chatting segment. I've only seen one of those. Yeah, Ryda does this thing where sometimes he'll just have a just chatting with another streamer. Out of all of them that we've done, or all of them that Ryda's done, like I've done one, Kaiju's done one, quite a few of Ryda's friends have done one, but Kaiju's was a little funny considering what was like halfway through Kaiju's riding with Ryda, like we all just kind of like busted into the VC, and we all just started talking. It was not a it was not a generic one. It was not a usual riding with Ryda. We were all just like, you know, what if we self-inserted all of ourselves into this VC? And so we did. Yours was a party, all right. You and all of your split personalities, i.e. us. Yay! Oh shit. My guitar strap for whatever reason keeps like falling down. It's very weird. Very strange. Whenever I do those bar chords, my finger is not used to it enough yet. I do not have the calluses on like the crook of that finger, so yeah. Whenever I do that, it's just kind of like meh, 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 meh. That's what's wrong. Nope. Is there a VOD I want to see? Yeah, that was back on the YouTube days. Yeah, if you look at Ryda's YouTube channel, he's got the Riding with Ryda featuring Yo Kaiju. It was quite a party. It was quite a festival we was having there. That was a long time ago. Like, who was all there? I know I was there. Obviously, Kaiju was there. I think Pina was there. Toast might have been there. Did Echo join? I feel like Echo might have joined at that time. Man, there's a lot of people there. I don't even remember. I don't even remember who was all there. So long as my oldest model. Well, not your oldest model, but the oldest model that I remember. So that was interesting. Since redebut, yeah. So like depending on like where I strum, it'll have a different sound, right? So like, without holding any of the in the fret, right? It'll just be like. Closer to the bridge that I get, it wonder what that sounded like. The closer to the bridge that I get, it sounds different. Kind of curious to see what that sounded like whenever I go back to look at this VOD. at the hour mark. What the hell did that sound like? But yes, there's the VOD. Thank you, Minkyu. Best boy, Minkyu. Best boy, Minkyu. Doing all the things. All the stuff, all the things, baby. It sounds crazy. It's just me taking the pick, putting it in between the 6th and 5th strings, and then just dragging it down. Just me literally scratching the strings. God, I am tired. Oh man, I can feel my like eyes going cross. I'm just like, sleepy time. Weird. I'm planning for a collab soon. Don't have a clue what my work schedule is for the next couple of weeks. Nice. You gotta love it. Got to love it. Yeah, I generally don't know what I'm doing until the week of. Like, I don't know. It's the it's generally like Monday or like Tuesday of a weekend. I'm like, okay, this is what I'm doing this week. Gotcha. Like, I make a schedule on Sunday, and then things kind of get like reworked depending on this, that, or the other. Usually it's because of Kaiju and Varden. Usually those two are the ones that, like, I don't know what I'm doing all week until Monday or Tuesday because of them. Because they put their schedules out on Monday. So, no. Yeah. I'm blaming them. But it's okay. It's okay. Work schedule resets on Saturdays, so I sit there and wonder what I work Friday nights. Nice. It's weird that it's a Saturday, though. Like, Sunday and Monday makes sense, but Saturday? Why does it... Why? Why Saturday? That's just, like, just before the week ends. And I guess Friday would make sense if that's your last day of the week, and then you see what your schedule is for, like, next week, but... I don't know. And then again, depending on the job, I suppose. Depending on, like, what days you generally work, the business is open, so... I don't know. Jobs are weird. Schedules are weird. I try to keep everything as consistent as possible, but, yeah. So confusing. Being an adult is confusing. Can I go back to being a kid, where all I gotta do is... not do anything, really? Like, just have your parents take you to, like, school or anything that you have to do, and then that's it. That's your obligation. Congratulations. Then again, I don't really want to go back to school, so... Nah. It's that weird mix of, like, I want to have no obligations like I did when I was a kid. But also, when you was a kid, you had school as an obligation, which sucked. It's not much better. Not much better. At least you don't got to pay taxes. Or a mortgage. Or anything like that. Recycling between the same things over and over again because I'm just too tired to think. I'm just too tired to think about something new at the moment. Yeah, man. Yay. Think I'll drop off early today. Have an EP rest of the stream. I will indeed. Thank you for stopping by, Minky. Always glad to have you around. Always glad to see you. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your evening. I mean, these streams are always shorter than normal anyways. But, you know, we'll go for a little bit longer. We'll go for a little bit longer. Another... Oh, I don't even know. I'm pretty tired, too. I might only go for like another 30 minutes myself. We'll see. We'll see. I am exhausted. Exhausted today. So I don't know why, but my freaking computer is revving on up. I feel like whenever I use the Focusrite, it kind of revs up. I don't know. Maybe the thing uses up a lot of processing power. Don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm enjoying playing guitar, of course, but like I just don't want to talk. I'm just so tired. I'm just like, I don't even remember what that is. Minkyo! 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 That's actually still on the same beats. Like, it sounds like it's not the same BPM, obviously, but I don't know, it kind of sounds like I might be doing pretty okay with hitting it like every other BPM. Maybe. I'm not sure. It sounds pretty decent. Sounds halfway decent to me. To me. Oh, I need another hydrate. Give myself another hydrate, cause oh my. Maybe that's where the exhaustion's coming into play. Also that weird one. Beep, bop, boom, bop. That doesn't sound exactly right, but it might be a weird tuning. The Lavender Town is back. Exactly. Lavender Town, I'd like to play a Pokemon game, to be honest with you. Oh, there's been, like, Lance has been playing those, like, he's done his waifu Pokemon, Waifumon. He's done that series. And then he's also been playing, like, that fan, edgy Pokemon game. And then there's, I know, like, a person that I've met recently, Kaz, he's been doing Pokemon Fusion. And I know Alatoad Nix, she's been doing a So's... What the hell is it called? It's, I don't even remember what it's a Nuzlocke, that's what it is. It's a Nuzlocke, but where you and, like, a friend play through the same game, but, you know, like, the other version of it. So, like, what they're doing is Sun and Moon, right? So, Nix's friend Yuri's doing Pokemon Sun, whereas Nix is doing Pokemon Moon, and they're both playing through the game, but have, like, the same... It's not the same Pokemon, but they have, like, they both get a Pokemon, like, the same time. Yeah, it's weird how, like, the rules work. I'm not exactly crystal clear on the rules, but it's been very, like, comfy. It's been a very comfy time. I've been enjoying that. But it's made me want to play a Pokemon game. I haven't played a Pokemon game since Scarlet and Violet, which... oh, boy. Oh, boy. I like to play, Crystal. That's the one I want to play. Because I never played that one. I never played Crystal, and I remember Kaiju talked that one up a good bit, considering, if memory serves, that's the one that you really enjoyed, so... Nah, I want to play that one. Or Emerald. We could go for Emerald as well. Rayquaza! I loved Sapphire as well, so, like, yeah. Ow, what the hell is that? Just, like, shocked myself, I think. Can't remember the last time I saw someone streaming just a regular Pokemon game? True. I mean... My favorite, I remembered. Yeah, the last time that I saw someone streaming a regular Pokemon game was, I mean, if you want to count Lance's Waifumon run. But no, that's still like a regular run through. So like, or that's still like a specialty to it. Yeah, the last time that the last time that we did it, Susing, yeah, my water doggo, love, my first legendary ever. But yeah, Kaiju and me and a couple of others, we went through Scarlet and Violet together, had a giant open VC, because thankfully that game you could actually play together to a degree. We was able to be in her world while she was doing things, so no complaints. Hacks are cool as hell. True. But yeah, Kaiju did that, and it was just us all like dicking around. It was fun. But at the same time, we you know, you had to make that game fun. Scarlet and Violet was a little strange. It was a little weird. It's the only thing that made the game fun. Yeah. That game, God. How did Game Freak mess it up so badly? That was such a terrible, good game. Such a good, terrible game. You know? Like, it's Pokemon. It had a lot of potential. A lot of cool things, a lot of cool features. But it was a bad game. It sucked. It was awful. Like, it was okay to, like, play while focusing on literally anything else. So, like, I played it a little bit whenever, like, I was watching people stream. It was something I didn't have to pay attention to. Just like, yeah, totally, whatever. Like, the less that you looked at the game, the more fun the game was. Because, God, those graphics were awful. Game Freak is under a lot of pressure to churn out games with a lot less budget than you think from the Pokemon Company. Yeah, I would think they would have quite a bit of a budget, considering Pokemon is one of those series that is, like, extraordinarily, like, high level. That's a huge name. This frame still haunt me. It was awful. Oh my God, it was terrible. You could, like, yeah, same though. That first scene, right, when you go into the school, the very beginning of the game, when you go into that school, there was, like, the main characters that had, like, 30 frames per second. And then there was every background character that had, like, 15 frames a second. If that, it was very generous. 15 frames. So, like, you could see them, like, kicking their feet in the chairs, and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that's how many frames there were. Holy God. Really? Like, how? How? That was so poor. That was so terrible. So weird, because, I mean, yeah, like, Pokemon, like, every main game, even, you know, every Pokemon game, period, has been very, like, high definition, very high res, very, very good, you know? Just overall a very good game. I don't know, maybe there's some nostalgia in that, but like, they did a whole lot with what they had back in the day. And now it feels like they have even more, but they do less with it. It's kind of got backwards. Kind of went backwards. But yeah, I don't know, that's one of those series where you think that they would have all of the budget in the world, considering it's freaking Pokemon. Freaking Pokemon, man. It's freaking Pokemon. I've seen fan games with better frames than that. Not even kidding. It was like that one that Lance is playing. It was a lot better. I need to bring back Drill Dozer? I don't know what that is, off the top of my head at least. Then again, my brain is just really not working right now, so I don't know what that is, but maybe I do know what that is, and I just don't actually know what that is. That's my thinking noise lately. I don't know, whenever I have my guitar on my lap and I'm just thinking about something, I just kind of... just kind of strum the first string, just randomly. Sounds like a move, though. Like, it definitely sounds like a Pokemon move, but considering you capitalized it, I'm assuming that's a game? And I'm assuming that Game Freak made that game? But I don't know what it is. GBA game from Game Freak, platformer, tons of fun. Sounds right, it is. Sounds more like a move, though. Like, I don't know, Sandshrew, use Drill Dozer. I could see that. But a platformer. And to be honest with you, I didn't know that Game Freak even made other games besides Pokemon. I mean, it makes sense, but like, I don't know. I was talking about it yesterday though, during that like Nintendo Direct, right? Like, I knew that, you know, Nintendo licensed and makes the Mario and Luigi games, right? But then there was what, like Alpha something. And they were the ones that like made the studio that actually made the Mario and Luigi games. Makes sense, but like Alpha Dream, yeah, that's the one. Also, hi, what's up, glistening? Welcome on in, glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. How you doing today? Yeah, Alpha Dream. But yeah, I don't know. Especially when it comes down to Mario, I was just like, that's Nintendo. That's a Nintendo. What's the development team? I don't know, but it's Nintendo. It's just Nintendo. Still really weird. Still really weird I can do that. Game Boy Advance had a lot of fun games, though. I remember putting a lot of time in my GBA, which sucked considering it didn't have a backlight. Or at least the one that I had did not have a backlight to it. So, whenever I was, like, on long car rides, or just, like, playing it at night in bed, good luck seeing anything. You couldn't freaking see anything. There was no backlight. It's such a weird thing to think about. A freaking game consoles, like handheld consoles, just did not have a backlight back in the day. So like, if you're not in a well-lit room or anything, what, huh? The original Game Boy Advance was rough, but it was so good too. I had to buy that little attachment that like you plugged into the top of your Game Boy Advance, and it used the battery, the actual charge of the Game Boy Advance to like shine light on the freaking screen. Having Dota released on iOS let me get back into some older titles. Ayo. Ayo, nice glistening. I've just been waiting for like the Switch like expansion pass emulator stuff to add things. I'm really hoping they add a freaking like actual Pokemon games to that. I don't know if they will, because you know, Nintendo is sometimes allergic to money, but God, it'd be so fun. It'd be so much fun to be able to play those like old school Pokemon games again on the like Switch expansion pass emulator, instead of having to like get an actual GameCube or a Game Boy Advance or like a GameCube with that little GBA attachment. I have all this stuff. I just don't want to use it. It's such a inconvenience. Like, I have the things, but like it's so convenient just being able to be like, alright, I turned on my Switch. Okay, I went to this thing. I now have save states and things like that. You want to get you a retro emulator handheld? I can't deal with handhelds anymore. I've talked about that a lot. Like, handhelds and me, the screen is just too freaking small. I can't play games on things that's smaller than like the Switch screen. Which even the Switch screen, I'm just like, I'm just gonna dock this thing. I leave my Switch docked 9 times out of 10 whenever I'm playing it. But I can play games on that, considering it's a fairly wide screen. It's a fairly wide screen, so you can do some stuff with that. But yeah, I like my big TVs and monitors and things like that. It's a lot easier on the eyes. I don't gotta be like hunched over or something like, yes, my precious video games, yes. I can just sit back and be like, oh, cool. Pixels everywhere. I can see everything. I can see God. Let me take my mask off. I have not been this freaking tired forever. Wear magnifying glasses. I have a prescription as well. I got actual glasses. Wearing like those, like a magnifying glasses. I'd have to get prescription magnifying glasses. That'd be weird. That's a weird concept. I don't even know if that's possible, considering it's already got a weird prescription in magnifying glasses to make it magnified. Hence the freaking name. Essentially what I got, you got magnifying glasses, prescription glasses. I mean, I guess same, technically, considering I'm nearsighted. Wait, no, I guess that'd be the other way around then, huh? I got like binocular prescription glasses. Are you what type of prescription you got in your glasses? Do you got the magnifying glasses or do you got the binoculars? I got the magnificy glasses. Hell yeah, what's up, Papa Whiskers? Welcome on and glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. I'm very tired today. Oh, I'm exhausted. You're the ones that let me see far away, so I assume the binoculars. Nice. Yeah, that's what I got. I am nearsighted. I can see things up close, but the farther things get away from me, the more I'm just like, I can't see that anymore. Teehee. I remember the last job, at the last like steady job I had, that factory job. There was like a clock way down the way, like there was the time card puncher thing. You had that on one side of the shop, and on the other side of the shop there was an analog clock. And so like usually we would hang out like near the time clock whenever we were like just hanging out waiting for the day to end, and like last 5 minutes of the day or whatever. And so like sometimes, you know, either you're up there close to the time clock or you're just like waiting next to like the bay doors, and you're just like, there's the clock way down there, so I was like, what time is it? And it was like all the way down there. I was like, I don't know. Let me pull up my phone because I can't read that clock. But there's some people that were just like, oh yeah, look, it looks like it's 3:20. I'm just like, how do you see that? I can barely understand that there is a clock down there. What the hell? What the hell? How can you actually make out what the hands are on that? Shred? Okay, gotcha. I went from that. Damn! I know. That's my shredding. I can't pick the notes like a Tim Henson, but I can definitely do slow things like that. I'm gonna play a game now. I'll be back if you still persist. I don't know if I'm gonna still persist. I don't know. But enjoy your time listening. Yeah, I don't know. Usually these streams are shorter anyways, and today definitely feels like one of those days that I'm just gonna be like, okay, 2 hours, we're done. Maybe even earlier than that. Shits and farts and comes. Hell. Grab my guitar now? Hell yeah. I kind of forgot that today was Juneteenth. So it is a holiday for a lot of people. A lot of people have off today. So happy Juneteenth to all who celebrate. Happy Juneteenth. That reminds me of go 155 and I don't know why. I'm still alive, but I do what I can. Alright, let's pop evil. 155. Let's see if we can find that. I don't know if that's a acoustic song or not, though. I watched the band play this song, and I'm pretty sure it's right. Capo on 5. Ooh, I just haven't had a capo on 5 before. That's new. Also, yes, I know my guitar is out of tune. It's fine. Wow. That same progression. Well, that one is a little different because it's G, D, E minor, C. But still, like, I do that all the time. Feels like C, G, D, E minor. That is such a common progression. I do it all the freaking time. Even though this one starts at G, but then it's the same stuff. Just starts one chord different. G, D, E minor, C, G, D, E minor, C, G, D, E minor, C, through the entire song. Yep. Oh, until you get to the bridge, then it's just E minor, D, E minor, D. And it's just... Nice. Nice. It's interesting whenever you learn, like, stuff like that, right? Stuff that's really simple. Or, like, you learn one thing, and then it applies to, like, 20 things. Like, the amount of times that I've just done this. So many times. So many times. Oh, man. Oh, stretch. I'm going 155, and I don't know why I'm still alive, but I do what I can. I know I can't The capo is a really interesting thing, considering it just changes so much. Like, if I do that same thing down here. It sounds so different. Sounds so different, but having the capo on there just tightens all the strings down. That's a whole new feel, a whole new vibe. Also, whenever I was doing that, I noticed just how freaking loose these strings are getting. Especially these lower ones. The upper ones feel, especially like the E. That might still be in tune. But then everything else. Is that a D? I think it's E, G, D. I don't remember, actually. I don't know, I'm just gonna keep calling them by the string numbers, because I don't remember what the freaking things are called. Eventually, I will look at enough tabs that my brain will just osmosis the name of the strings, but today, it's not that day. Those are one of the few things I learned in my actual music class, but, well, that wasn't exactly the most helpful of things, huh? Was not the most helpful of things. I wish that was not the first song that I ever learned how to play on guitar, because I'm tired of playing it. Where's the other one? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's supposed to be at the 7, but considering how like out of tune this guitar is getting, it definitely sounds more like a 5. It sounds a little bit closer. Definitely sounds a bit closer over there. There I am again on the metal bar. Wah, wah, wow. Yeah, what was that again? That was close. Hold up. That's close. But you gotta do that one kind of fast. The BPM on that sounds kind of fast, but that definitely sounds closer. That pull off though doesn't feel quite right. I guess it's because it goes from 15 to 11. It's just like a lot of chords to go through. Doesn't quite feel right. Brumba. She go rumba. Quite position my hands because it doesn't feel comfy to do it this way, but it doesn't feel comfy to do it that way. I mute the chords too often if I do it that way. Why do you need to do that? Maybe. That would feel a lot of fun to play if I can actually like get into that. I'm sad because everything in my house looks so weird because I'm moving. It's my last time in the house right now. Nice. Well, I mean, moving is, yeah, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. It's both like a sad thing, like the last time I'm gonna be in this house. But on the other hand, it's like, ayo, new house, ayo, new place, ayo, new possibilities. I don't know, back and forth. Like, if you move around often, it's pretty exciting to just move to a new place. But, I don't know, once you've been somewhere for a long time, it does kind of feel like you've kind of got attached to, like, wherever the hell you're at. Definitely does. Why are you so loud right now, computer? New house equals new toilets to clog. Oh, there. Now you're talking. Now you're talking. You gotta get yourself a nice toilet, though. Like, there are a surprising amount of, like, toilet qualities out there. Like, we replaced our toilet in our house. It's been a while now. But, like, it got, like, raised, so you don't have to, like, squat down as low. Kind of, it feels like you're not just, like, crapping on the floor, which that's nice. But also, you have to, like, it's got more of a swirl to it, so, like, you can take more powerhouse craps and it's still fine. It's interesting. Interesting to see how there are just different grades of toiletries. But, I mean, I guess it's with everything, huh? I always talk about fans. How, like, whenever I'm in a video game, right, and I walk into a house, it's like, oh, look, a 3-blade fan? Disgusting. The air circulation in here? Poor. Terrible quality. Get yourself at least a 4-blade, but if you can get a 5-blade, okay, now we're talking. I am a ceiling fan connoisseur. I enjoy my, my ceiling fan, blades. Yeah, the more blades you have, the better circulation. So, I don't know if the width or anything like that actually matters. I'd imagine, but with my very baseline knowledge of how fan blades work, more blades equal better circulation. So, yeah. to, like, whenever I'm doing that last little bit with the 13, to, like, move my finger less at an angle. I'm getting into a habit. I don't know if it's a good habit or not, but I'm getting in the habit of, like, having my fingers at an angle whenever I'm pressing the strings. I think it's a good habit, considering then it doesn't mute the thing that's behind it. But whenever I need to mute things, it's probably not a great habit. God, my fingers were just all over the place that time. All over the place. Oh, yo. That's fun to do too, just like pressing the notes like that. What, tapping? I think that's what that's called. Just tapping the notes. It's interesting. It's fun. Things that I do whenever I'm just kind of like sitting here with a guitar on my lap and not really like trying to do anything. I'm just like, you know, we press the things. We press the things that get pressed. I haven't done this one yet today. What is it? About that one though. I'm Mr. Barcode Hair in the not flesh. What's up, sussy frass? What's up, Tux? How you doing today? Glad to see you. Thank you for stopping on by. Yeah, Mr. Barcode Hair though. Was that a was that my short, or was that the Kaiju and the Waifu Boy short? I don't remember. Scan my barcode to get 10% off dick shrinking pills. That was, I don't know. Yeah, it was one of our shorts. I think it might have been mine. I think I did that one. Zane's been cooking with a lot of shorts over there on the Kaiju and the Waifu Boys channel. I also just made a, he made a short little video about, that was mine? Nice. But, he made a short little video about Paper Mario, which that was interesting. He was Zane was cooking with some of those some of that editing he was doing. There was the well, like the I was singing Paranoid by Black Sabbath, and then I was talking about like, oh, you know, just imagine how like Toadsworth going in there into like the inn, listening to some Black Sabbath, and he actually animated that out a little bit, which, well, was nice. It was nice to see it, like, very baseline animation, sure, but it was still really cool to see that. Especially whenever you don't do it yourself, right? The Peach walking through Detroit, yeah. What Peach was that though? She had like piranha plants. She was also like a cyan color. At first I was like, is that Rosalina? Is that Rosalina? No, wait, that's Peach. Huh? Peach with Rosalina collars and piranha plants? I'm into it? Nani? before. Whenever I get into the habit of messing around with chords, I lose the ability to like pick my strings easier. I don't know. I just get kind of tunnel vision into one thing in particular. This doesn't start off. Yeah, it was. We got a gym to BH? Hell yeah. Whiskers? Hell yeah. Whiskers definitely be showing me up though. Like, if Whiskers and I was in a band, right? He would definitely be like the lead guitarist, and I would be like the rhythm guitarist. I'd be back there just like, I can do this repeatedly. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I would just. Meanwhile, Whiskers would be over there just doing all sorts of like hootie voodoo crazy shit with those fingers. But you know, a lot cleaner. Whiskers has been cooking with that Polyphia, with a lot of those. I don't remember which song that was, but yeah, well, he's been practicing quite a lot of that. Which, my god, those notes are insane. We were just talking the other day, and I was just like how old is that guy? Because, like, Tim Henson, he looks like he's young. He does not look very old. He looks like a youngin'. And I say that as, like, a 27, 28-year-old, right? So, but yeah, he looks very young. And I was like, oh, you know, how old is he? And it was like, oh, he's 30 years old. Well, that makes me feel better about myself. At least, you know, he's that good at 30. I'm only, like, 27, so, like, it's fine. It's fine. Practicing fingering the classical dragon? True, that's the one. That's the one. But then, yeah, then Whiskers shattered my ego again by being like, anyways, here's a video of him when he was 16 years old that he uploaded. And it's like, oh, never mind. He's just really that good. He's just built that way, apparently. It's weird. It is so strange. Like, looking at those... Like, I've always enjoyed videos like that, right? Like, watching a guitarist play songs. It's just very comfortable. Just watching them move up and down the neck, hitting all those strings, hitting all those frets, and just be like, oh, that's really cool. Literally a shiny person. On God. On God. But yeah, it's, like, really comfortable, really fun to just, like, watch that. And, like, when I was younger, I was like, oh, yeah, he's just doing that. He's just crazy, just built like that, whatever, different. It's fine. But, like, now that I've actually, like, learned how to play guitar to a degree, I'm just like, oh, my God, this is actually insane. At first, I was just, like, bobbing my head, just like, yeah, this is nice. Yeah, good job. You did it. You made the noise. But now I'm just like, oh, my God. The technical aspect of them playing this guitar is, like, insane. The hell? How? You're not human. There's no way. There's no way that you can do that. Like, it's just years of practice. It just shows you what years of practice can do to a person. Play some insane crap. And Whiskas is a great example of that, considering there's a lot of videos he sent me of him being like, yeah, I'm doing this, and it's like, oh, that sounds pretty good. And then I see like what he's aiming for, and I'm just like, oh, you're kind of trash at this, actually. Never mind. But he's getting there. He's getting a lot better. He is getting a whole lot better. But yeah, it's, when you place yourself against like a god tier player, it's like, oh my god, I'm actually just trash. But you keep at it, and eventually you too can become a god tier player, or at least, you know, maybe a low tier god. Maybe something like that. Oh man, I'm tired. Oh, that's the song that I've been practicing. We'll get there now. Truly. Yeah, I love how that's what I've been practicing. The C, the G, the D, and the E minor. It's been my like 4 main chords that I've been practicing, and there's 2 songs that I know that use that progression, that exact progression. The only difference is that one it starts with G instead of C, and then it circles around, but it uses the same 4 in the same order. It just starts with the G instead, whereas the other one starts with the C. Wow. Like the only other chord that I know is like A and A minor. Those are the only other 2 chords that I know, so it works out. How many chords are there actually? I should practice that. I should just like go through and like learn all the chords, but it sounds like a lot of effort. That sounds like a lot of effort. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know why, but my brain is just shut off today. It is just not wanting to work. Ay, ay, ay. It's been fun playing guitar, though. I'm glad that we played some guitar. Because if I was playing a game, I would just be like, alright, falling apart now, not doing things. Sorry, not sorry. I'm gonna go die now. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe we should call stream there for the day. Like, I know we're just kind of like winding up. It's just like we're waking up. But generally, these streams are short anyways. We've reached the 2-hour mark, so maybe we will end early. I don't really want to, but on the same hand, I'm kind of pooted out. I'm kind of exhausted. So, yeah, I think we will actually just call it early today. Maybe we'll chat around a little bit. I need to tune this thing anyways. I should have done that before stream, but I didn't. So I need to, like, retighten up my strap. It keeps on untightening itself. This guitar getting loose. Everything's untightening itself. Oh no. Oh no. Good Comfy Sky, you deserve it? Hell yeah. I'm gonna try to. I got some things I might do after stream though. Oh, it's been really hot outside, but that doesn't mean that yard work is gonna stop, right? There's a chance that it might still be. I need to go and hit some things. Get out the push mower, get out the weed whacker. I don't know if I gotta hit the like actual like the majority of the yard, but there might be little spots here and there that I might want to hit. But I might also just say heck with it and do it later. It's warm. When it's warm, grass doesn't grow as fast because it's warm. It's dry. It needs to rain. It hasn't rained in a while. But either way, I think we're going to end the stream there. You can see if anybody's streaming right now that I don't normally get to raid on into because, you know, I generally go for a lot longer. Let us see. I don't think I've raided into Nep yet. Maybe I'll raid into them. Gardening guide. I don't know what she's doing. But sure, why not? Good practice today. It was a short practice, so it wasn't exactly great practice, but you know, it was a thing. It was a thing. I'm glad you all was here though. Glad you all enjoyed. Hopefully you all have a good rest of your day. But yeah, we're going to call things there for now. So I don't know what Nep's doing. Something gardening apparently. But hopefully you all go over there, say hello to her. Enjoy the rest of your days regardless though. And we're gonna be ending stream. So tomorrow it's Thursday. We got more Dead Space 1. Hopefully I'm not as tired tomorrow. Good God, I don't know what is up with today. And then we've got the Final Fantasy finale on Friday. God, I hope it's the finale. God, I hope it's the finale. But either way, thank you all so much for stopping on by. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, all that nonsense. I'd appreciate it. But yeah, either way, you all have a good rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next one. All right, you all take care.